right, and I'm going to admit all. Good luck, everyone.
Hello all and welcome. I am going to give just 1 minute for everyone to join us and we will get started. Thank you all for joining.
Oh, this is great.
This is great.
I'm Bobby Bray.
Hey, Bobby. We're going to keep everyone muted.
Excellent.
And then everyone can put their questions in the chat box if they need to.
Yeah, excellent. All right, well, we will go ahead and get started, and other folks as they join us can just join right along. Welcome everyone, and thank you for sharing your lunch hour with us today to learn more about our 2022 CSA Voucher program. My name is Jody Ensman, and I am the program manager of UK Health and Wellness. I'll start today by providing some Zoom housekeeping reminders. As Vanessa made reference, we will ask that you be muted, or we will mute you for the presentation. As with any other Zoom, you can adjust the speaker view by going to the view options up at the top. And specifically, I want to call out this next one. It is make sure that you rename yourself with your full first and last name to enter the CSA raffle. That's how we will identify you as you were in attendance today, so that you can be one of 4 CSA raffles that we'll be raffling off. We are going to record this, so should you want to listen to it again, we will be sending that out afterwards. And then throughout the presentation, if you have any questions, we will be moderating that in the chat box. So feel free to go ahead and open up the chat box at the bottom of your Zoom screen. And if you would, let's just have a little fun and let us know what your favorite vegetable is in the chat. If you're on a mobile device, there will be a more button that you can select to get to the chat. Looking forward. Oh, broccolis. Whoa, kales. This is good. They're coming in. Zucchini, asparagus, Brussels sprouts. Those are one of my favorites too. Okay, so this event today is hosted by University of Kentucky Health and Wellness Program in partnership with Organic Association of Kentucky, which manages the Farm Share Coalition. And I'm delighted to have our Kentucky Farm Share Coalition partners, Brooke Gentile, Executive Director of OAK, Katie Harvey, the Workplace Wellness CSA Program Coordinator, as well as my colleague, Vanessa Oliver. She's a dietitian with Health and Wellness, as well as the CSA Program Coordinator. Today with me, you'll be hearing from Vanessa in just a few minutes, and we're all going to be monitoring the chat for your responses. Thank you so much for adding all your favorite vegetables. Those are great to see. Okay, so here's just a quick summary of what we're going to cover today. I'll share a brief overview of the UK CSA program, how the program has worked over the last years, and then I'll pass it off to Vanessa, and she will cover the logistics around this 2022 program, including how to go ahead and participate. She will then hand it over to the farmers and presenters. Each farmer and presenter will have a few minutes actually to share more about their farm offerings, and we will have a few minutes for farm specific questions between each of the presentations, and wrap up by sharing additional CSA resources. Before we get started with the program content, once again, I want to thank you for being here, and I would like to get a sense of who has participated in a CSA before. And so we're going to go ahead and launch a poll here and see how many of you have participated in a CSA before. I'm not sure, is that poll?
We're getting some good responses.
Oh, good. Excellent. This is so exciting, so exciting. Okay, looks like we have a lot of folks who have participated in the before. Okay, let's go ahead and move right along. So for everyone that has tuned in today, we will be offering a raffle of 4 CSA shares. We will draw the names after this event, and we will notify you of the winners via an email. We hope that this makes you even more excited to hear about all the CSA offerings from our partner farms. So we also, I think we're going to try to take a screenshot of everyone here. Is that the case, folks? If so, let's see if we can take a screenshot. Is that something we're able to do here, ladies?
Hey, Jody, here, I can stop my screen share and we can definitely do that if you want. It'd be really fun. Let me stop my share for a moment. It'll go into gallery view. And we can see everybody here in the meeting with us. So get your cameras turned on. And I will get our yay for CSA smiles, and we can do a quick screenshot. So, and I will take that on my end right now. So, ooh, there we go. All right, and I'll start this screen share again.
Very good. Thank you for that. It's always good to have a keepsake. Okay, I'm just going to touch on the history of our CSA voucher program. We have done some really good innovative research around CSA participation and has shown some positive health outcomes. And we have been able to expand our program each year to offer more employees the opportunity to use either the $100 or $200 voucher towards the purchase of a CSA. As you can see here, participation has grown from 200 CSA members as a part of a pilot study over 6 years ago, to over 700 this past year. And we're looking to surpass that number this year. So we're really excited to have you. Each year, what we try to do is to gather feedback during and after the session and after the season to help us inform program design and execution. And here are just a few quotes from some employees at UK on their experience with the program last year. I'll give you just a second to actually just review those, but it makes me smile when I see it's just like Christmas every week. That's such a great, great feedback there. So, however, additionally, our colleagues at UK have conducted research that suggests that there are additional benefits for participation in CSA. Specifically, people who participate in community-supported agriculture tend to go to the doctor less. They spend less on prescription drugs, eat more fruits and vegetables, and generally just feel healthier, which is exciting and all reasons why we like to provide this opportunity to you as UK employees. I am now going to pass the baton over to Vanessa, who is going to share more about what a CSA is and how to participate.
Thanks, Jody. I hope everyone can hear me all right. I love looking at that chat and seeing everyone's favorite vegetables. Warms my heart as a dietitian. So for those of you who are not familiar, I want to briefly describe the concept of CSA, or community supported agriculture. The CSA is essentially a subscription to a weekly harvest. You enter into an agreement to receive a weekly delivery of fresh, local, and seasonal produce for the duration of the growing season, which in Kentucky is usually about 20 to 22 weeks, usually May to October. Payment for this subscription is requested upfront for the entire season, which does provide the farms with guaranteed working capital for that growing season. Although, for those of you on the call today, many farms do offer payment plans. So if that is an important thing for you, you can look for farms who do that. Now, as a CSA member, you are buying into the farm and you become a shareholder. So that means that you share the inherent risks and also benefits of farming. The risks might include dealing with weather or pests, other unexpected circumstances, but it means that you also benefit from being the #1 priority when it comes to enjoying the bounty of this weekly harvest. Farms set aside your produce and or pack your boxes and bags first before taking things to market. So you are customer #1 or customer number 297, looking at who's in the meeting today. The photos that you're seeing are examples of seasonal shares from our partner farms and organizations. So you can see the variety of items that you can expect over the season do change throughout the growing season. We do have item lists of typical June shares under each farm description on our website, and you can use this as a general idea, but do keep in mind that this is not exact, as there are a lot of variables that can affect a weekly harvest. So just briefly getting into the benefits, there are a lot of additional benefits participating in CSA. You get access to fresh produce every week. You can choose a convenient pickup to you. Of course, you get to know your farmer after meeting them today, and you can learn more about their farms and how their food is grown. You ensure that your dollars are kept in your community, and you have the opportunity to try a lot of new foods, try new recipes, and you'll get a lot of those recipes in many instances direct from your farm. Going on to looking at the cost, right? Now, our partner farms and organizations do offer varying share sizes, and you can see here the range of prices. It's important to note when you are applying a voucher to one of these shares that a $100 voucher can only be applied to a small or equivalent size share, and a $200 voucher can only be applied to a regular share or extra large share. And I'm going to go into a little bit more of these share size names in the next slide, but please make sure to determine the share that works best for your household before you claim a voucher. So I noted that CSA farms are going to use varying share size names. So on this next slide, I'm going to sort of talk about that a little bit. Some of the share size names you will expect to see, and the vouchers again that you can apply to them. And this info is also on your voucher claim page on your UK dashboard, but it's always good to hear it out loud too, right? You can apply a $100 voucher to shares that are called a small or a mini or a peck. You have to use the $100 voucher for these sizes. The $200 voucher applies for everything else. And those names are going to look like regular, half, large, half bushel, and medium. Some farms offer extra large shares. Some of them are called extra large or XL. Some are jumbo, large, bushel, robust, and full. So the 200 voucher must be used for all of these larger sized shares. I'd like you to note also that 2 of our farms with us, the UK Organic Farming Unit and Rolling Fork Organic Farm, only have a singular share size, and you must use the $200 voucher to purchase a share from those farms. So you can really see why it's a good idea to do your farm research first so you can choose the right voucher for your household. But if it does turn out that you choose the wrong voucher, you're going to want to contact me ASAP so I can get you sorted. And my contact info has been given to you already, but again, it's just vanessa.oliver@uky.edu. So going on to the next slide, you can see an overview of how the program does work this year. You want to claim a voucher on your UK Health and Wellness dashboard by May 6th. Those vouchers are now available, and you do have May 6th as the date to claim them until, and you have to use them by May 9th. However, claiming a voucher is not the same as purchasing a share, okay? It does not save a share for you, and I would hate for y'all to be disappointed come May when your farm is sold out. So you are going to want to purchase as soon as you are able to. And by purchasing, you'll be choosing a partner farm, you'll be choosing your share size, your pickup location. When you purchase your share, you're going to want to make sure that you have two things at hand. You're going to want to make sure you know your voucher code, and you're going to want to make sure you have your Link Blue ID at sign up. Now remember, your Link Blue ID is different than your employee ID. Your Link Blue ID will always have some letters, it's often your initials, and often some numbers. It's always going to have letters and numbers. It will not be just numbers. If anyone has questions with accessing their Link Blue ID, again, please let me know. Okay, going on to that next slide with the timeline again for this year's program. Today, you're meeting the farm, asking questions, claiming a voucher, hopefully via the dashboard. And then before May 6th, you're going to sign up for a voucher and receive a confirmation email with that voucher code, a link to our landing page. And that landing page contains instructions on how to purchase your share with the farm of your choice. You'll purchase your CSA share with your farm and apply that voucher at sign up. If for some reason you do not receive an email confirmation, please contact me. And I'll try to, again, troubleshoot with what's going on. You will see that CSA voucher as taxable income on your paycheck in either March or May, depending on how quickly you purchase your share with your voucher. And you'll start to receive communication from your farm at about the start of the season. This varies from farm to farm. And then in May, your CSA season starts. So briefly, on the next slide, we do have a picture of our webpage, and there's a clickable link there, and we'll be able to sort of show you what that webpage looks like. Just in the interest of time, we're not going to go through it too much today, but this is what that homepage does look like, and it looks like Brooke is clicking on that link right now, so you'll be able to see, maybe not, but there we go. And if you scroll down the quick links box, that dark blue box, those are all anchor links. So you can click directly on those links and it'll take you to the information about your farm. Please also check out the frequently asked questions. If you have that question, chances are we have an answer for it. And there's also a pickup location map. If you scroll back up to that blue box, where you'll be able to look and see by region what farms have pickup locations close to you. And I know that is a deciding factor for many of you when you are choosing your farm. So you'll be able to access that map. If anyone has any questions about doing that, again, you can reach out to us. I think Katie is going to drop a link to the landing page into the chat. So if anyone does need to access that, they can. This next screen coming up will have my contact information. So if you want to take a screenshot of that or however that works for you, if you have any questions about any piece of the program, application, anything, just call or email me. And you can put questions in the chat and we'll do our best to answer them during the end in the general Q&A. So now Brooke, I believe, is coming on briefly as we get on to talk to our partner farms. Thanks.
Thanks y'all for being here with us today. We're so excited to pass the mic to these incredible growers and CSA programs. They have so much to share with you. First up, we have Bryce Billman with Lazy 8 Stock Farm. So, we're going in reverse alphabetical order, apparently. First up, we have Christy Durbin with the University of Kentucky Organic Farming Unit, UK CSA. So we'll get her added here.
Hi, everybody, welcome. It's okay for me to go and kick this off.
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks, Brooke. So my name is Christy Durbin, and I am the CSA manager at the Seoul UK affiliated farm. So we are housed within the College of Agriculture, Food and Environment, and we are a farm that is managed by the Department of Horticulture. So I actually am a graduate of the Sustainable Agriculture program myself. and I've been working at the farm since 2012. I've been managing the program now since 2016. So I'm really excited about sharing a little bit about our farm with you. Our farm is a land grant farm, so we are all about research, education, and extension, and that is what CSA is as well. It is an educational farm. So we bring lots of folks to the farm for tours, classes, and hands-on activities. We also have a staff of about 10 folks in the summertime, and many of those are graduates of the program or they are current students. So that is another way we continue to outreach and build into the students. So what also is interesting about our farm is it's a historic farm. It's on 100 acres. Our actual CSA functions on the organic farming unit, which is all certified organic, and we run the CSA on about 10 of those acres. So one of the perks, I think, of the UK CSA program that you might be interested in is that we offer a on-farm UPIC operation. UPIC is no extra charge. This is just included in your membership. That's exclusive for you as a CSA member. So you can come to the farm to UPIC yourself or with your kids or your family, and you can do that during farm hours in the summertime when we have crops available. But we will also offer a couple Saturday morning UPIC opportunities in case you can't make it to the farm during the week. So some of the crops you might find in UPIC are same items that you'll also get in your CSA share at some point, things like kale or beans or herbs. But there will also be crops in the UPIC that are only for UPICing, like cherry tomatoes and raspberries and blackberries. So that's just a really fun perk, and I really encourage you to participate in the UPIC. It is, I think, a perk for a lot of folks, especially with kids, and it's a great way to experience the farm and come out and see it for yourself. Another thing I just want to share is my tip for you all as CSA members or potential CSA members is to really utilize the resources that we provide as farmers. So I think Vanessa or Jody had already mentioned that we send out a lot of times newsletters or blogs. And so I do want to encourage you to think about that, because our blog does send out recipes, of course, for the members, but we also have an archive of recipes. You can actually search on our blog by the crop to find a recipe that will match what's in your share for that week. And we also try to categorize those, whether they're vegan, vegetarian, or gluten-free. So that will just be helpful for you all as you think about curating your meals for the week and how you might plan around the CSA share. My other tip there related to that is utilize the human resources. So that's us, the farmers. So one of the things I love about UK CSA is we do a market style pickup. So you get to see us face to face and talk to us and the students who work with us. And so we love to share about things that we cook at the farm, how we like to prepare it, and little tips for that. So those are just a couple little snapshots about what you might be able to expect as a member. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email me. I would be happy to answer your questions. uk.csa@uky.edu, or you can message me directly here on the chat. So thanks so much. And I know whichever farm you go with, it's going to be a great experience. This is a great group of people in this call, and I thumbs up for all the farmers in the room today. So thank you guys for being here.
Thanks so much, Christy.
Thanks, Christy. Going on next, we're going to have the Sustainable Harvest Farm, and that's going to be Ford Waterstrat.
All right, thanks Jody and Vanessa and everyone at UK for all the work that you do and the benefit you give to the employees there. Thanks to everyone out there in Zoom world today. Hope you're having a great day, and looks like we got snow in the forecast. So I'm getting prepared for what to do with the kids tomorrow, but all is well here. But thanks to all our members out there, past and present. And it's also great to see some of the new farms that are joining on board this year. And it's just great for all you members out there to have opportunity to kind of have more options and to check out what's available there. And definitely encourage you all to check out everyone's farm offerings. Again, kind of like Christy said, everyone's going to do a great job. But yeah, I just want to go in a little bit about Sustainable Harvest Farm. This is our 11th year providing USDA certified organic CSA share to the Lexington area, and our 4th season doing a fully customizable share. That was kind of a big launch for all of us to do customizable, but something our customers definitely wanted, and we're glad to provide them with. But in my brief time, I just want to go over 3 kind of main things about our farm, just to kind of overview maybe some updates that we've made. But in the 11 years, we keep trying to get better and better at what we do. And so I just kind of wanted to focus on 3 major topics that I feel like each year we continue to do a better job. So the first topic I want to just touch on was the talking about how each year we get better at the crops that we grow. Not only are they more flavorful and try to select varieties that just have more flavor, but we also try to get the crops that kind of last longer for you, because I know sometimes it's a busy week and it's hard to get everything eaten in that week. So that's one thing, we try to more flavor, and just our overall quality each year continues to improve. And we're really thrilled. I guess in 2020 was our first year we started selling directly to Whole Foods. And we kind of just have continued to increase the quality of our products and continue to sell to Whole Foods, but they always take second seat to our CSA customers. And we also wanted to start adding more varieties of foods that are kind of easier for families to utilize. We do a lot more kind of, I guess I call them like snack foods, things that my kids could easily munch on throughout the day or when they get home from school, whatever it is. So some of those things that kind of snack easy, don't even have to prepare, things that we do trying to increase more of is strawberries, watermelon, cantaloupe. We started growing a lot more of the little lunchbox, the sweet lunchbox peppers, cherry tomatoes, green beans, which we're finding a lot of people that they're so fresh and tender most of the time that you can just eat them raw. We're always increasing the amount of lettuces we can try to get to you each week. And not just leaf lettuces, but romaines as well, things that you can use in salads and sandwiches and grilling. And then also just kind of your standard vegetables that most people have become familiar with over the years. So really trying to focus on that as far as the crops that we grow. And we also have partnered up with an egg producer in Nicholasville, and we've continued our relationship with the Wildcat Mountain Cheese, where you can get cheese each week. And then the second big category where we kind of focus on improving is just the overall customer experience. We know that everyone's busy, and so we want to try to make the experience for our customers as easy and as good as possible with our crops that we give. So yeah, each week you can customize your share. At any point you want to take a vacation and schedule your vacation hold, and all this stuff is very easy to do on a very nice software platform that we work with. We have wonderful payment options, and then we also provide a lot of support with what to do with your vegetables. Christy mentioned that they have a blog where they provide searchable recipes, which is awesome. I love that they do that. I think it's a part of the CSA experience is learning how to grow it. And the recipes that you get from our farm actually are directly related to the crops that you're getting that week. Based on how you customize your share, you get custom recipes based on that. And also storage tips on how to store those things. Another thing we always trying to work on is pickup options, because we know a lot of people have different schedules and busy schedules and live all over Lexington. And so we have spots all over Lexington, but we also have a couple late night pickup options that have been really helpful to people. One of those late night pickup options is Whole Foods there at Fritz Farm. And then we also have it's Rock House Brewing. It's on north end of town, and they stay open pretty late where you can pick up your share there. And for my favorite pickup is donut days. You can get donuts through the drive-through and pick up your share, and they're just wonderful over there at donut days. The last kind of topic I want to just mention on third thing that we're continuing to try to get better on is just how we incorporate you all as part of our family. Not only is my family personally grateful for the support that we receive, but the guys that work for me, we have just kind of taken it, kind of my mission work, I guess you could say, or where I try to help out is just making a big difference in the guys' lives that work for us. Great group of guys that come from Mexico here each season, and we're really just trying to make opportunities for their families, trying to make opportunities for their kids to come to school here and be part of the family, because they have to leave their families for such a long period of time, and just feel kind of called to reach out and make a bigger difference in their life. So your support definitely supports my family, but we try to turn around and really bless the families that work with us. And we do have a couple local people in the community that help us on the farm as well. But that's kind of the main topics I wanted to touch base on. Again, continue to improve on the crops that we grow, always getting better at that, giving more variety, the experience that you have with our farm as far as, how to scheduling your share, customizing your share each week, payment options, vacation holds, pickup options. And then the third thing is just being part of our family. And past 2 years, unfortunately, we haven't been able to do any farm tours for COVID, but we surveyed our members last year, and most people were pretty excited about getting back out to the farm. We'd love to have you have a party out here at the farm. So thanks again. It's Ford from Sustainable Harvest Farm. Thank you.
Thanks, Ford. We're going to go on to Rootbound Farm, and Bree Pearsall is joining us.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Bree Pearsall, and I'm joining you from Rootbound Farm. We are in Crestwood, Kentucky in Oldham County, and we are in our 6th year of offering CSA shares. And we deliver to 3 different areas of the state, Lexington, Frankfort, Louisville area, and Oldham County. All of our shares are customizable. And what that means on our farm is members get an online portal where from week to week, you'll have time to log in and see the full range of options available on the farm and to make changes to your box to meet your needs. So the customizable feature is just a way that we can try to take the full bounty of the farm and divide it up among all of our unique CSA members and your choices. We do offer, in addition to the veggie shares, we offer 3 veggie share sizes. We do offer meat shares and egg shares. And folks that sign on for meat or eggs do get a discount as part of the meat share, but we also offer those items every week a la carte. So even if you don't sign up for a meat or egg share in the beginning, if you'd like any of those items over the course of the year, you're always welcome to get them. And our chicken, our lamb, our eggs, everything that comes in the CSA box every week is from our farm and certified organic. We have been farming for about 15 years, but we're in our 6th year of CSA. So we've done a lot of other types of farming sales in addition to CSA, but today we are constantly moving towards really centering the CSA as the most important part of our farm. About 75% of anything that leaves our farm goes straight to our CSA members. And we've really loved becoming a CSA focused farm because CSA really allows us to build our farm in alignment with our values, because we get to have that direct relationship with our members where we are learning from them and also shaping and pushing ourselves to be aligned with our values. And CSA is really unique in that way. So we try to center being a good community steward, a good neighbor. We love being a positive force for giving people healthy and good food options here locally. And we also try to double down on our commitment to environmental stewardship and animal welfare. So CSA is really unique in the opportunity to close the gap between the farmers and the consumers or the families and really focus on what values we have in common. So I love the question, what tip do you have for CSA members? And honestly, I think my tip is, if you've been in the CSA or considering being in a CSA, just to take a moment to be really proud of yourself, maybe pat yourself on the back, because being a CSA member is really pushing yourself to a different paradigm of thinking for the way we eat and the way we interact with our environment and our food system. So if you've done that or you're considering doing that, you are an exceptional person. So you should be proud. And I think that's it for me from Rootbound Farm.
Thanks, Bree. We're going to go on to Rolling Fork Organic Farm and Scott Gowers.
Hey y'all, thanks Vanessa, Jody, thanks for all your work. This is a fun CSA fair today. Thanks for having me on. Brooke, Katie, Jenny, shout out Oak, thank you. I tried to get Coach Cal to be on and talk with me today. I think he was busy in Texas or something. So this Wildcat will have to do, and a Wendell Berry book. Yeah, we are located in Western Boyle County. We are certified organic 2022. I'm real excited about. It's going to be my 10th year here. 8 of those 10 years, we have offered CSA. Next year, we're going to offer a multi-farm CSA. We're partnering with Casey County Organic, which is a farming cooperative of 8 farms over in Casey County, and also Salad Days Farm in Woodford County. We offer about 45 items, I think 45 plus or minus items is what we offered last year. We do have a full selection of Kentucky produce and also specialty items. Here at Rolling Fork, we have organic blueberries. I've also been producing mushrooms the last couple years. Maggie over at Salad Days does a wonderful job with many things. My favorites are carrots and microgreens from Salad Days. And then Jerome Lang over in Casey County, they do a great job as well with melons and potatoes, sweet potatoes, specialty lettuce, green beans, squash. So we do offer all the staples. I try to, provide you with a lot of variety. I don't want to inundate you with cabbage or kale or things like this. So being a multi-farm CSA, we do focus on variety, and you can go over to our website. It's rollingforkorganicfarm.com and check out all of our past CSAs. We've got them pictured there, a picture of the share, so you can get an idea of what you'll be getting. We do only offer a single share size every week. It's just a regular size share. We don't offer customization at this point. We do have an ability to pause. If you're going to be out for a couple weeks on vacation or something like that, no problem at all. We'll pause your share. We'll deliver you a double share the next week that you're back. So we do offer the ability to pause. We deliver in Lexington to Good Foods Co-op. Our farm has been working with Good Foods since around 2006. We have a really good relationship there at Good Foods. They are a delivery site. Whole Foods Market in Lexington, also a delivery site, and Vinaigrette Salad Kitchen off Leestown Road. So you can, also 5 Rainbow Blossom locations in Louisville. So for you folks in Louisville, you can pick up on Thursdays at a Rainbow Blossom near you. Let's see. We also will send you a weekly newsletter, a weekly email with recipes, storage tips, even, just suggestions on what to do with this produce. I really enjoyed Bree's tip of pat yourself on the back. That's awesome. Great job, you, for joining. I did try to make it easy as possible online to join. You just go to our website and follow the buttons. One will be a UK link, and you can just click on that. It'll take you straight on through. There is an area to enter in your voucher code and also your Link Blue ID. We are hoping to have you out to the farm. We have a CSA Appreciation Day traditionally. We'd like to have you out, see where your food's grown, see what we do here. And also a great way to know what's going on here is to follow us on Instagram or on Facebook. Well, I think that's it. Thanks, y'all.
Thanks, Scott. Next, we have Old Homeplace Farm, and Katie is actually going to be giving us the details about Old Homeplace.
Thanks so much, Vanessa. I'm excited to fill in for Maggie Bowling today. She is a new farm for the UK Health and Wellness Program for 2022. So if you are not familiar with Old Homeplace Farm, they are a family farm located in Clay County, Kentucky. They raise vegetables, flowers, fruits, pork, pastured eggs, and grass-fed beef on the farm, as well as grazing sheep and goats. They care deeply about the resilience and relationships throughout Eastern Kentucky. and have their CSA really to form a lot of community around food and farming in the region. And the community aspect of CSA is something that Maggie takes very seriously and works to foster throughout on-farm events. She has an online CSA community where they share recipes, storage info, and cooking tips. So it's a great community. I'm going to advance the slide and I just want to share some information. This farm is serving Eastern Kentucky, so it's outside of the Lexington scope. So just want to like tune in for folks if you are a UK employee and you're outside of Lexington and you're located in maybe Clay, Laurel, Whitley, Leslie, or Perry County, or you know other UK employees that are there. This is a great farm to connect with. They have 3 different vegetable share sizes that you can choose from. And we've got photos there so you can see how the sizes vary. So you can choose what size works for you. Maggie offers a 20-week and a 30-week season, so you can choose how long to participate. That 20-week season is going to start in mid-May and go through mid-September, but you can choose to kind of extend and go a little longer. And then with her vegetable CSA, you can also choose to add on other shares. So you can add on a meat or flour or egg or coffee share as well. With her pickups, there's lots of pickups on her website. You can also see those on the UK Health and Wellness pickup map. Outside of the pickup location, if you're within 5 miles of that, she can also do a home delivery for you. So I'll speak for Maggie and I'll speak for a lot of the farms on the call. Home delivery is an option a lot of times, not all the time, of course, but it's just another option that a lot of farms offer if you're pretty close to the pickups. And Maggie has that within 5 miles of her locations. And she has some pretty flexible payment plans. So paying in full with the farm is always best if you're able to. That payment in full really provides the farm with a lot of support. But Maggie has a really flexible payment plan where you can just pay a small upfront cost and then also get payments deducted weekly. So that's another option for you if you're in that area. They're a wonderful farm. We're so happy to have them as a part of the Kentucky Farm Share Coalition and this UK Health and Wellness Program for 2022. You can check out her website and you can see that on the UK Health and Wellness landing page. And all of Maggie's produce is grown using certified organic practices. So I want to mention that as well. But just definitely check her out if you're in that area. So thanks to UK for expanding and offering that option to more employees.
Thank you, Katie. Next, we have Bryce Billman with Lazy 8 Stock Farm.
Thanks, Vanessa, and thanks everyone for being with us today. My name is Bryce, and I'm coming to you from the farm here in Madison County. We're just outside Berea. It's the farm I grew up on. My great-grandparents were the last full-time farmers, and I knew from a young age that I wanted to be a farmer. Tractor was my first word. It was just so ingrained in me from an early age that I knew this is what I wanted to do, and I feel so fortunate to be able to do it. And the CSA is what makes it, it's the reason that I'm able to provide for my family in the way that I can here on the farm. So it couldn't happen with just me. I'm here with an incredible group of people. We've got 8 full-time workers, seasonal workers, and they just pour everything they've got into it in the middle of the season, working 65, 70 hours a week. So we're just grateful for their efforts and grateful for all of our customers that make it possible for us to do this work. It's our 11th year of doing CSA, and I've been growing vegetables for quite some time. I was selling at the farmer's market when I was 12 years old, started raising sweet corn, and so I've had 25 years of selling at the farmer's market. It's hard to imagine at this point in my life that I've been at it that long, but it's just something that I really love to do. We serve Madison County, Fayette County, Boyle, and Garrett. And we've got a whole host of drop-off locations and home delivery that make it really accessible. We know that being part of CSA has to fit with your crazy schedules. So we do everything we can to make it work for you. I think, we're not the cheapest CSA option out there, but one thing that really seems to work for us and help with our CSA program is customization. So the items that are included in your share each have a price, and your share is based off of those individual items. So if you have a preference for smaller items like radishes and onions, you're going to get more items in your share each week. If you're wanting big watermelons and heirloom tomatoes, you'll have less items in your share each week. So we always advise our members to start off with a smaller share. If you've never been in a CSA before, we don't want you to get overwhelmed with produce. So start small. We make it easier for you to increase your share size. And you can also purchase additional items to be included with your delivery each week. So if you see that we've got your favorite kind of strawberries for the season or old German tomatoes on the list for that week, you can purchase those items and we'll pack those in your share box each week. So as you need them, you can add them. Another thing we love are the UPIC events. We also do those too. We ask that people register for those, and they're only open for our CSA members. We've got UPIC strawberries. We'll have hopefully, if we don't have a late frost, we'll have a couple of weeks of those. And it's always great to see all of our members come out to the farm and connect with everyone out here where the work happens. I'll also put in a plug for any of the farms on the call today. We're part of the Kentucky Farm Share Coalition, and it's just become a great thing for all of us as farmers to be part of this group. And our neighbors aren't doing what we're doing. So coming together as a coalition and meeting customers I've found it really beneficial, especially in a pandemic, to find some community amongst other farmers that are doing the same thing we're doing. So that's been really great. Check us out, give us a call, and we'd love for you to participate with us this year.
Thanks,
you.
Bryce. Next, we've got Megan Sharp with Homegrown Direct.
Hey guys, I am super excited to be partnering as a partner farm this year with UK. So this is our first year as a partner farm, but we're definitely not new to produce. So we are 9th generation farmers located in Scott County in Georgetown. Our farm started out as a tobacco farm, and we've transitioned to produce and pumpkins. So that's the biggest bulk of what we're growing on our farm. We also have beef cattle, and then we raise hay as well on about 600 acres right in the middle of Georgetown. So a little bit about our CSA. So as far as payment options, we've got 3 different payment options. So you can choose to do weekly, you can choose to do monthly, or you can choose to pay for the full season up front. So we really take into account people that are trying to manage budgets, people that meal plan. So it's a little bit easier for you with the different payment options that we have, as well as the different sizes. So we've got a peck, a half bushel, and a bushel. So if you love vegetables, a bushel is a great way to go. We try and break it down based on family size. So it's a little bit easier when you're trying to make the decision of which way to go. Our farm is third-party audited. So this is a really big piece that we want to share with you. There's not a lot of farms that go through this audit. So people are going to come into our farm, make sure our records are up to date, make sure our produce is being labeled, make sure that our coolers are at the right temperatures, make sure everything is clean and sanitary. Everywhere where we're from the field all the way to your produce box, they check that. So making sure that what we're sending out is safe and is clean and is wonderful is a huge part of our farm at Homegrown. We do offer 20 different front door delivery options this year, guys. So that's split between Scott County and Fayette County. We've got all of those listed on our social media pages. So if you live within that neighborhood, you get free delivery. If you don't, if your neighborhood is not listed there and you don't qualify for delivery yet, our routes aren't set. So if you're able to get 10 or more people subscribed from your neighborhood or your business place, so it doesn't have to be your home, but if 10 people from your office wants to subscribe to Homegrown, then we will put you on our delivery route and we will take it straight to your office door. If you are able to get your neighborhood signed up, then we will put you on our route. We'll let you know the day that we're going to come and the time frame will be there, and we will deliver to your neighborhood. I know that there was a question in the chat earlier about different kind of produce and shares. So we typically offer 6 to 7 different varieties of either vegetables or fruits in each week of our produce boxes. So the sizes will depend on the quantity that you get. So each box will get the same produce, but the quantity is going to change depending on the box size that you have. We do have 2 pickup locations in Fayette County if you don't qualify for delivery. So we're offering pickup at the Hamburg Theater as well as the Nicholasville Road Theater. And then we've got the option for you to come out to the farm and pick up on 2 different days, 2 different times. We really are a family-oriented farm. You guys are going to see our kids there. They're a huge part of our CSA. In the fall, we do try and do special events for our subscribers. So we will do a giant pumpkin mini photo shoot. So you can come out, update your family pictures, get to see the farm, get to see the produce. This year we had Santa Claus come out. So we had Santa Claus pictures there for a lot of our kids to come. So it's super exciting. We're trying to work with COVID and social distancing and still trying to bring the family together and let you guys get to know us, get to know our kids, and let us get to know you. Recipes are a huge part for our group. So every week we share pictures, we share recipes, we share family friendly. So if you're needing to hide some of those vegetables for younger kids that don't want to eat them, we've got that too. So super excited to be here as a partner farm. Really excited to see some new faces and to get some of our returning people back. Amber, I see you. So excited to get you guys back, and Christian, like we've worked with you guys before, and so we're just happy to partner with UK this year.
Thanks, Megan. Sounds like you were rehearsing for this and lost your voice in the process, so I appreciate you
I know.
talking. All right, so just to address, there are several farms left. We are running into some time. We will continue this going until everyone gets a chance to speak, but reminding you that we are recording this meeting so that you'll be able to watch it later. Okay, coming up next, we've got Ryan Burnett with Hickory Grove Farm. Ryan.
Hi, really glad to be here today, see everyone, and be able to participate in the UK voucher program. As Vanessa said, my name is Ryan, and I'm with Hickory Grove Farm. I'm the farmer there and have taken over kind of the family farm. And what we've done is we've transitioned it over to more of meats and pastured animals. So we farm in Shelby County, Kentucky, and have been farming there for a long time, but kind of now that's next generation of me and my brother and sister-in-law have taken it over and have moved in kind of the CSA model and direct to consumer. So for our CSA, we do the 20-week CSA, and we offer 2 sizes. We offer the small and the large size. We prefer, as a lot of farms have said, the way the CSAs work, that everything is paid in full, but we do offer a payment plan where it's half up front and then monthly installments are paid, direct billed. We offer 3 main areas we service, and that's Lexington, Frankfort, and Simpsonville. And the way that works is that we're a market style CSA. So everyone has a set of fixed items, and then you have kind of choice items as well, which kind of go with the bounty of our harvest. So you're able to grab more of those or take more of those away. Our Lexington locations are at the Saturday Lexington Farmers Market at Tandy Park, and then the Sunday Farmers Market on Southland Drive. And that also allows kind of another interesting thing that we do that a lot of, that gives kind of some distinction to ours is the meat options as well. You can either add one of our meat CSAs on, and that's a monthly pickup, or you can a la carte. We do chicken, beef, pork, lamb, and eggs. There's also an egg add-on where you would get eggs every week as well, too, of our pasture-raised eggs. And, all of our meats and our vegetables are from our farm. So there's that. So kind of I guess kind of looking why we started doing the CSA model is because, we transitioned over from a farm that was, it's an old farm and we've done a lot of things on it, but we were doing more of the commercial row cropping, tobacco, that kind of model. And my brother and I really wanted to, start feeding people because it's just something we enjoy to grow those foods for, the people can eat and give that, well-balanced diet and that option of that one-stop kind of shop. So we did that. And then, that kind of led us into the CSA model because, that relationship with your customer can really, grow in that model. And we really enjoy being able to have that relationship there. So we're easy to get a hold of. You can do hickorygrovefarm.com is our website. So take a look there and see kind of more of our offerings and stuff. We have a contact there. You can either get a hold of me at the Hickory Grove Farm, ky@gmail.com, or if you just want to talk specifically about the CSA, we have CSA at hickorygrovefarm.com as well too. So we're excited to get this season kicked off, and hopefully we'll have a few of you guys in our CSA this year. So thank you.
Thanks, Ryan. Coming up, we've got Elmwood Stock Farm with Annabelle Stone and Max Stone.
Great, thanks, Vanessa. Great to have all the new farms in the group here. The more growers there are, the more customers that'll come. So thank you all for expanding the horizons for all of us. I'm Max Stone. My wife Ann, her brother John grew up here on Elmwood Stock Farm. It's 375 acres of prime bluegrass farmland in southern Scott County. Everything we do is certified organic. We're militant about organic, so you can eat in peace. We've been doing farmers markets 30-something years. This is our 17th year, I think, of CSA, because it is so efficient for you all to log into your window and you pick your vegetables. When you pick your vegetables, then we go actually pick those vegetables. They're still growing when you decide which ones that we're offering each week, is how fresh that is. So we pick to order. It allows us to harvest the crop and manage the crop in a way that the relationship with our customers is just good for you, good for us, good for the planet, the whole 9 yards. So we appreciate you investing in yourself. As Jody said earlier, and Vanessa, there's obvious health benefits of actually eating fruits and vegetables that we've all known about since we were 2. And you've invested in yourself. So when you go in and you select your vegetables each week, before we did fully customizable shares, people say, oh, the CSA is great. We tried these new vegetables we've never tried before. So I encourage you to expand your horizons a little bit, try some things. We often do a surprise me item. You don't know what it is. Frankly, we don't know what it is till that morning, depending on what we may have lots of and want to share with people. Often it's a good little item that there's not a lot of, and we want to share it with you all. Because the CSA customers are first and foremost on our list. Besides the organic vegetables, we do have organic eggs, certified organic, dry aged, USDA choice, Angus beef. John actually, we have our beef graded, actually hit prime on a few animals in this past year. So he's doing a great job with the beef. We do the pastured chickens, turkey and chicken as well. So not only can you add those, you can get a share of each of those. You can get meat shares. There's a pick your own meat share, which is outside the voucher program. But you could also, any given week, you can say, I want to try a steak. I want to try some of your patties. I want to try the andouille sausage, which is awesome, by the way. The eggs are the best of the best, and we often will run out of those as signups come in. So look around on the website. We provide great customer service. We'll answer any questions. Last year, we started a Facebook page, Facebook group. So there's a group of our customers that are talking amongst themselves and helping with recipes. We have a paper newsletter that goes in each and every share, an electronic version as well. We actually now have a printed guide of how to storage tips and how to manage your share when you get it home and whatnot. So we've learned a lot over the years. We listen to our customers. We try to give back to what we hear. Pickup locations, Lexington, Louisville, Frankfort, Versailles, Cincinnati. As we've expanded, people are asking us to come to their locations, so we try to provide that.
So we're just excited. Thank you, Jody, Vanessa, for all you've done at UK Health and Wellness and bringing the farms together and making us available to the staff at UK.
Thanks so much, Mac. Next, we've got Ashley Smith and Amber Fuller with Flexwell.
Hi, I'm Ashley, COO of Flexwell, Kentucky. And since we don't have much time together today, we want to emphasize our contact information. Our CSA enrollment line is 859-913-0317. Actually, if you can go back to the first slide, please. And our email is csa@blacksoilky.com for assistance and for you to book your virtual CSA enrollment workshop. Our goal is to enroll a minimum of 50 subscribers, with 75 being our max at UK this season. Last year in 2021, we launched a pilot program with the help of the Food Connection, and we had 60 subscribers in our first year. Your grower is Cleese Family Market, a 65-acre farm based in Bonneville, Hart County. Travis Cleaver is the 2021 Kentucky State University Small Farmer of the Year, and he leads this multi-generational diversified farm operation using natural and sustainable practices to grow your shares. So here you'll see on either side of our farm in the middle, an example of our full share. This is going to be your best value with your voucher. And on the next slide, we'll talk a little bit more about our 3-tier CSA. Introducing from left to right, your farm. So farmer and father, Kenny, mother and accountant, Debbie, your primary farm operator and farm owner, Travis. And seated, we have junior farmers, Talia and Trinity. Not pictured is your farm administrator, Heather Cooper. So your share is Kentucky grown by Cleese Family Market and powered by Blacksoil KY, an advocate and marketing arm and sourcing broker for Cleese Family Market since December of 2017. So we're Kentucky proud and we accept SNAP benefits. And our role is to help you maximize your voucher and administrate your 20-week season. So now we can head to our next slide. So in your virtual CSA enrollment workshop, we will dive deeper into the information listed here. So I invite you now to visit blacksoilky.com, and following that voucher request, you'll click on the Workplace Voucher Program button on our homepage to begin your enrollment. So our CSA serves households sizes 1 through 6 with a mini, full, and half share. And each of these shares really base and have a minimum amount of items in each one. And after your voucher, how much can you afford at checkout or per week on a payment plan? Our deposits due at checkout range $215 to $815, and our weekly payment plans range $7.21 to $27.16, and is adjusted based on your enrollment with that May 6th deadline. In addition to seasonal produce, you can ask yourself if you need any farm add-ons like farm fresh eggs. And don't forget to contact us at 859-913-0317 or csa@blacksoilky.com to receive assistance in this process. As we've been on the call today, I'm loving seeing your orders come in. And I also want to give a shout out to anyone from the 2021 season who renews with Black Soil will receive a $100 e-gift card from our company. And for our early birds registering new subscribers coming on with us by January 25th, you receive a $75 gift card. So we really appreciate your time and anticipate receiving your order. And we hope to see you next at a virtual CSA enrollment workshop or picking up during the season with our campus site at the Cornerstone Exchange. Thanks again.
Thank you so much, Ashley. Next, we've got Ray Strobel with Bar Farms.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today and hanging in there. I'm pretty sure I'm the last farmer to present. So my name is Ray and I'm with Bar Farms. So like some of the others on the call, our CSA is customizable, meaning you can switch in and switch out based on what you would like. All of our produce is certified organic. We have a lot of variety of options for vegetables. We have fruits, strawberries, watermelon. Everything comes from our farm that's in your CSA, but we also have some add-ons that come from other farms. So we have a farm that we partner with that has gourmet mushrooms, shiitakes and oysters. They're amazing. we're going to be offering eggs this year. And then in addition, we also raise meat. So you can choose a meat CSA option as well. So we have beef, chicken, and pork. We deliver in Louisville and Elizabethtown. We have multiple pickup locations, deliver to all the rainbow blossoms, go to 2 main farmers markets, Douglas Loop and Phoenix Hill. So all of those details, we also do the recipes that people mentioned and cooking help, that kind of thing. So all those details are on our website. But I also just wanted to take a little step back and talk about our why. And I'm going to give you a fair warning here. I'm going to get a little bit cheesy. I can't help myself. So one of the big reasons why we farm is we want to make the world a better place. And I know that that's a big generic, but just a question, pop quiz: where do health and nutrition, animal welfare, taking care of the environment, climate change, and fostering a sense of community all intersect with what is on your plate and how it is raised? So for us, we want to farm well. We are a 7th generation farm, and we really take that 7 generations seriously, thinking about ourselves as sort of a turning point, and that honoring and carrying the weight of the 7 generations that have come before us, and then thinking about everything that we do is going to be affecting the next 7 generations down the road. And so our goal is to farm in a good way, to take care of the land, and to raise healthy food for people. So when you join a CSA, if you've done that before, like some others have said, or if you're considering it, you're potentially making a lifestyle shift. And so I'm not going to lie that sometimes making that lifestyle shift can be a change, and it's a commitment. So you're committing to centering your own health, to eating more vegetables, to cooking more, and to learning to eating seasonally. So that seasonal eating, so we've talked about strawberries and watermelon, and my favorite vegetable is sweet potatoes. Those don't all come at the same time. So in the spring, you get lots of greens and the strawberries, and then in the summer is your more traditional like squash and tomatoes and peppers and eggplant. And then in the fall, you get the sweet potatoes, we have ginger. So learning how to cook seasonally can be a multi-year journey of like your first year is maybe a bit overwhelming. And then your second year is like, okay, I'm getting the hang of this. And then your third year, you're really learning. So that's my tip, is to stick it out for the long haul. And to give yourself some grace in the learning process, to understand that it's a learning journey, and to know that if anything that you commit to, you can do. Also, I just wanted to say that you can't go wrong with any of these farms. They're all really amazing. So go with the one that resonates the most with you and that's most convenient for you, that works logistically. And then know that when you sign up, that you're making a lifestyle shift that benefits you, and that also is truly a small part of making the world a better place with us. So that's my cheesiness for today. And I do have a practical tip for you, which is most of the farms probably, when you get carrots, they'll have tops on the carrots. And if you want your carrots to last longer, take those tops off and put them directly in the fridge. So tops off your carrots and in the fridge. Thanks.
Thanks, Ray. That's a great tip. Same with any root vegetable, right? You want to make sure you take the tops off so they're not sucking the moisture out of your root vegetables. And then you can make a pesto with them later. And you can email me for that recipe. All right. So we have heard from all of the farms. So many of you stayed on with us. Everyone who did attend today is going to be entered to win a CSA share size of your choosing. So thank you so much for sticking with us. We will notify each winner individually. All right. If you do not get that email, then you have not been chosen. And once we have the recordings uploaded to YouTube, we will send everyone who attended the fair today an email with the link to that recording, as well as some other links that we mentioned today. Okay, so here are some resources that you can look at right now. We do have a private CSA Facebook group, the UK Employees with the CSA Facebook group. Please join that and become part of our community this CSA season. You can also follow the Eat Well Dietitians page, which is a separate page on Facebook with Eat Well Dietitians. Please also explore the health and wellness blog. Every 2 weeks, I'll be posting recipes from my kitchen. I'm a CSA user too, so I'll be posting what is working for me or what I'm learning throughout the CSA season. So do check out that blog. Also stay tuned for virtual chef demo opportunities as we get those scheduled. You can always contact me, Vanessa Oliver, at vanessa.oliver@uky.edu with questions about anything that you've heard today or haven't heard today and wanted to hear. Please let me know by reaching out. And for CSA questions, please do contact the relevant partner farm that you have questions about. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us today. This was a big lift for you, for the farms, for the wellness program today. So I appreciate everyone spending more than an hour with us today. Again, please feel free to reach out with any questions. All right, thanks so much. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to end the meeting. Thank you.